Hello guys, good morning. You are welcome once again to my channel. You are welcome to Cartridge Solution Place. Today is the 28th of June 2023, and today we are making picked up a supply from one of our one of our great customers, Coal Nation Farms. For those of you who have been following my videos, they have been persistent here as a client to get goods from us, and we have taken seeds to their farm tour as well at Tejo Show in Yaba. So today they are having a picked up from the farm today. As I said earlier, our vision is for our clients to expand on basis. That means to expand as we are growing. I normally do enjoy a gradual process in growth, so that once you are making success, the interpretation of success can be related to your farm. So today, once again, they are here again to pick up some seedlings as an expansion to the one we brought in just a month ago. So as you are watching from the screen, I'll be dashing out series of a topic, that means the tag topic for today, which I titled The Secret You Must Know. Yeah, and as surprising today, and because today, in order to honor our client, we are here today to spice up a delicacy. Yeah, what I mean by delicacy is that what you grow, you must be eating what you grow. So we are preparing what we call a pepper soup for our client today, in order to eat as we are waiting and we are doing business. So from this, you'll be watching this as well from the screen too as well. So let me just go into the process of today's tag, which I titled Secret That You Must Know. Fish farming, relatedly, there's a secret in fish farming which I just want to point out in just a few minutes. The secret I will pointing out is what we call the persistency in the business, because many of us do not know how you face challenges. Once you face challenges, you try to run out of the business, but persistency in the best business make you stronger and you grow with success. So you must endeavor to do what? To understand what we'll call persistency in fish farming. It's not all guitar that are gold. We have a lot of challenges. We face a lot of difficulties on a daily basis, but as you can be viewing us and you can be seeing the prospect, you can be seeing what we are doing, and you thought what you are doing you so much appreciate, I will have to tell you the truth has to be told, and that is the secret behind success. Secret behind our success is persistency. Sometimes we do it does not work, but we don't relent. We make sure that we double it back. What I mean by this is that for example, if you hatch a single fish and the fish collapse, that means everything dropped. So the next thing you do is that make sure that you hatch immediately 2 fishes. So you double your hustle. Once you double your hustle, you will be prosperous in the business. So the secret I'll be talking about today is persistency. Be persistent in all what you are doing. Depending on the value chain you are tapping on this business, make sure that you are persistent in all angles. If you are a breeder, make sure that you don't relent. Make sure that you start small, and as you are starting small, make sure that once you hatch, you have a problem, go ahead and look for your difficulties and start all over again. The only thing that can hinder you is the cost of broodstocks. So, and I've said it in many of my videos, that if you want to scale through broodstock procurement expenses, the inch you need to do is that make sure that you have bank. Get a broodstock bank. So make sure that you are persistent in what you do. If you are into processing, make sure that it doesn't really matter that you have a farm, because before you become a processor, I normally tell you this, you can get processed fish from outside, you process and sell. So this is my advice for you today. Yeah, and as you are watching from the background, what we are doing is that we are loading and we are doing some of our sorting and counting, because they are picking up more seeds today. So the one already on ground is not enough, so we need to do sorting and counting to make up with the demands for today. And you are seeing from the background, that is the CEO Coal Nation Farms at Tejo Show himself, digging out, cutting the fishes that we are using to cook a spicy pepper soup for them today as a menu. That means as a thank you for our great customer for visiting us today. So they are doing the cutting themselves, and the next thing you will see is the fish being bubbling in the pot, and after then we all know what will happen then. So as you can be watching from the background, as you are seeing, presently we are doing our sorting and counting. Sorting and counting means when you have unequal fishes in a particular space, so and you are looking for a size, so you need to sort out the smaller one from the bigger one, and you count. So that is what we mean by sorting and counting. And I told you earlier, the process of your sorting and counting, there are different areas you can do this. You can use what you call your sorting table. You can use what you call your sorting board. That means your counting board. They call it counting board, or a sorting table. So you can use what you call your board. You can use what you call your sieve. But the fastest way of doing this is what we are doing. So, and the most fastest way is when you can get what we call the counting machine, which is relatively highly expensive for now. We are still waiting for the smaller ones to come out, so every farm can be able to get that. So that is all the process you are watching for the background. The background is just about loading, making sure that we supply what we call the best and the quality seedlings for our client. As you can see, they are very, very agile and very, very active seedlings. So if you need from any angle, make sure you got to contact us immediately. So after our sorting and counting, the next thing to do is to start loading into the kegs. And note, if you are loading into the kegs, make sure that you dip your hand into the kegs to know the strength of what you are carrying, so that you can determine the carriage of that keg, or else you may have error, you may have the quality. So all this you need to check as a professional. Another thing you must take care of is that you make sure that you don't stress your fishes. Make sure that you don't feed your fishes and count. Make sure you don't feed your fishes and start loading. If you are supplying anybody, if you are having a demand, make sure that you don't feed on that day. And if you are making a longer transportation, that means maybe you are making a far distance transportation, make sure that you don't feed a day before. So that is what I just told you now. Make sure that you fill in the keg, dip your hand into the kegs, so that you can see the capacity of what you have in the keg. As an experienced person, this can tell me how many hours this can go. Conveniently, what I loaded here can travel for 24 hours without stress. So the next thing you do is that we need to mix what we call our Concord anti-stress, antioxidant, or anti-oxygenation, and anti-medication. So all these are concord together. With that means works for the stress, it works for for oxygenation, and it works for medication. So the next thing you are seeing is that our client is battling the meal, the visiting meal for today. So with this, I will say a very big thank you to you, sir, for patronizing us. That God will continue to bless you. God will continue to promote your farm. God will continue to, at the midst of those that are doing great in the business, your name will be counted. So I so much appreciate you. Once again, my name still remains Odutola Isa Abiodun DTM, your great anchor on this channel. Thank you, and God bless you all.